All right, thank you for joining us today. We're going to take an unboxing of Fallout Shelter, the board game. Been kind of looking forward to this for a couple months now since I've heard about it. This is based off the app game. I think the only difference is this goes a little bit more into worker placement. So yeah, let's take a look at what's inside. So if you played the app game, you know that everything's like in a lunchbox. So it kind of tries to give you that lunchbox feel. I think it'd have been cooler if they would have actually made it a lunchbox, but I understand the box element and wanting to keep it as a box instead of something that swings open or maybe even gets in the way. But I think that'd have been cooler. All right, well, let's see if I can get this open. There we go. So it fits on there nice and tight, so you don't have to worry about, sometimes with these bigger tins, you try to put it on the side and it just doesn't open, or it opens too easy, I should say. So this felt like it at least is gonna hold a little bit, but I don't feel anything that really holds it on there, so it might have just been the initial open. All right, so we got the rule book. Seems like it follows the trend of the game where the overseers died and now you are building the shelter. It's got the setup. Looks pretty simple. The starting into play in the game. It is a worker placement, so hence it talks about placing the dwellers, resources, happiness, all stuff you should recognize from the app. Building rooms, training, threats, random rad scorpions showing up, fighting, injured dwellers, and in the game. Nice little back icon reference so that you can just have that off to the side and just recognize stuff immediately. All right, we got some cardboard punch outs. Crack these open here in a second. All right, you got some cubes, just typical plastic cubes. And I guess these are the players. Looks like, see if I can open them up. So see if they're all the blue ones were the same. Let's see, it looks like, nope, they're all uniquely different. So I'll try to open one of each. So each color has their own, or no, huh? I see the same one. So they just got different ones. It's not per color, it looks like, because I saw the same one I just held up for blue. So they just have their own unique little different thing. There's the one that I held up for blue already. And some flowers. Like he's looking for something. Sorry, the focus is real bad here. Trying to get a little bit of zoom in. If I would have thought ahead, I would have done the little green screen thing to where you could see these a little bit better. But like I said, did not think ahead. Maybe if I do a playthrough of it on camera, we'll see what we can do. So we know those are the same and the other colors are brown. So it's blue, yellow, brown, and white or gray. All right, we got the cards. We'll bust open here in a second. 2 dice. Well, I mean, there's not the cheap little white ones. These are actually, they feel pretty decent. So, all right, and then more cards. And make sure there's nothing underneath the insert, which should be a common practice, which there isn't. Okay. Let's bust open the cardboard and cards. All right, so it looks like there's one of these. These are probably for the players. There's one of these per player thing. This is the specials, and then looks like there's some type of gauge, or probably put those cubes in here and let you know. Yeah, if you played the app game, you're probably gonna be putting these cubes in. It's gonna let you know how much water you have, how much food, energy. So, and these seem to be punching pretty easily. They're pretty thick, typical cardboard, but they are punching easily. Doesn't feel like I'm worried where I gotta go slow on these or they'll tear. So yeah, they're punching pretty decent. And these are the happiness, I'm guessing. Okay, let's look at the cards. So the cards are, I guess, let me go into the sleeves. So the sleeves, it says you're going to need, which it actually says on the back of the box, because Fantasy Flight is pretty decent about this, is this is the little thing that was wrapped around the thing. But Fantasy Flight will always usually let you know what color pack, there's like a color scheme to the sleeves, and then how many you need of each. Now, just to give you the heads up, because I'm going to show you here in a second, this is talking about 50 packs of sleeves. Because in this color scheme, you can find some packs of 100. So this is saying you just need one pack of 50 grays should sleeve out all the standard cards, and 2 packs of the yellows should sleeve all the small cards. So these are the ones I like to use typically. You can get Fantasy Flight's brand. They're get a little bit harder to get. I like the board game sleeves ones. If you are a fan of Dragon Shield, it is actually the same company as Dragon Shield, which is Arcane Tinman. So for the standard, this is the non-matte. Like I said, if you find the non-matte, these do come in groups of 50, and there's a size 63 by 88. That's standard. If you're just looking for standard sleeves, which is what these are, you can use standard means like Magic and Pokemon, which you can find at your typical LGS. So you just need 50 of those. What I do like about these board game sleeve ones, if you find the matte ones, the non-glare, these actually have a little box, and when you sleeve these up, it's going to give you a little tuck box. Now, it looks like you wouldn't be able to do it with this insert here. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Oh, no, yeah. No, because it's probably not really truly 50 cards. It's probably going to be a little bit less. But that is one of the cool things about these. Or if you have another game that uses standard, you can just put these sleeves in there, and you can just take these and use the box for other standard sleeves. But this is what the standard ones look like. The yellow ones they're talking about are the minis. The size is 41 by 63, and yeah, you'll need 2 boxes of these, it says, of 50. So if you can find a pack of 100, which they do come in like a little blister pack, then you should be able to be okay with that. Typically, they're the same price. You usually pay just double. The same price you pay for the 50, you just pay double for the non-50, but they don't come in a box, which kind of, I like the box. Okay, so right off the bat here, we got some interesting cards. They're more plastic, see-through. I'm assuming these go over things to let you know when bad things are happening. These are probably the threats. But we got several threats here. There's the Rad Scorpion. So, I mean, pretty cool. I like these already. I don't know if I mean, I'd probably sleeve them so they don't get scratched up. But I'm worried the sleeving might take away from the look. So in this case, I might go away from the non-glares just so that it's a little easier to see through them. So the back show, we got at least 3 other different types of cards here. These look like equipment. We have the military fatigues, the vault suit, wasteland gear, power armor, pistol, plasma pistol, shotgun, missile launcher, camera, globe. So we got some interesting stuff here. This is probably more of the randoms. Like, I played the app, And this is the stuff you would open up from things. I'm hoping that we'll see more of these. Since it is Fantasy Flight, I can see us get more of them. I think it'd be even cooler if they come in like the little booster packs like you could open inside the game. But I'm not going to be mad if they don't, as long as they have more cards. Because I'm a little worried the replay could go a little south here. And then these just show, I'm not sure what these are. It has been a while since I played the app. These look like the elevators from the middle. All right, let's go with the actual room cards is what these look like. You have 2 different types of room cards here. And they look like the stuff from the app where you can make energy and stuff. Like I said, it's supposed to be a worker placement game, so I'm assuming you place on these things and you're gonna get, like there, you get 3 food or 2 food. This is my guess, and it looks like it's got like some type of maybe upkeep, or maybe that's how you build the rooms. But we got a water purification, water purification, living quarters, med bay, armory, lounge, classroom. I'm just skipping through a bunch of these. Just in case you're someone like me and you want to be able to have some random surprises in the game. But yep. So that seems to be everything for Fallout Shelter. We'll get it to the table and check out and see what it's like. Thank you for joining us, and have a great day.